Motivate. Fear of failure. Fear of failure. I never want to fail. I never want to be called a failure or viewed as a failure. Um, of course, different things get in the way of motivation. Life happens, and then you become sometimes less motivated. But if you are thinking clearly, like me at this time, um, I feel that I am in my element. I feel, and that's another thing that motivates me, especially when you're doing something that makes you feel good on the inside. It helps, it adds to that motivation. And so I'm really motivated at this point in my life. And because I'm laying in wait. Um, oh my, I'm just laying in wait because I know what's coming. I know what's coming. And so that's another. LSP! What's up, sis? Welcome to my life. Hey, I got a special guest too. She's going to come on later. How do I look? Does my hair look lopsided? It looks lopsided on the camera. How are you today, sis? And how was the ride? I was asleep. I didn't go to bed until 6. My hair does look lopsided. I didn't go to bed until 6. And I woke, so I missed everything and everybody this morning. Sis, thanks, sis. AKA James, what's up? Welcome to the live. We're going to be talking about motivation today, but I was telling LSP, hey, Adrian, it was raining, no ride. Oh, wow. So, I was telling, LSP was the first one to get in. So beep, beep. That's the thing that we do with her in the mornings on her ride to wherever, lately to the post office. And so I went to bed at 6:06 to be exact. And then I woke up around 12:20. And so I got a little bit, I woke up in between that time, but I was able to go back to sleep. And so I missed everything. And it's not something new. Y'all know that I have insomnia. Hey, Dining with Diane, Sissy, how are you? Okay, Adrian, thanks for coming. So yeah, I was I was just thrown off because ever since this weight loss challenge has started, y'all, I'm so excited about it. Can I just say that? And I'm motivated. That's some of what we're going to talk about, motivation and what motivates you. So anyway, I was behind. So since I started the weight loss challenge and we've been working out every day, it's really been helping this week with me to be able to rest. I don't know what happened to me last night because I wasn't able to rest. I was just up. So I went to bed at 6. I woke up at 12. I did go and walk. I actually walked 2 miles. So that was good. And and I have some energy. So I'm hoping that I'm able to go back to sleep at a decent hour. So I'm trying to get back hey Purple. I'm trying to get back into get back into a normal pattern of sleep. And so today I wanted to talk about motivation and what motivates you. I'm going to start off. I'm going to tell you all what motivates me. And that is fear of failure. I'm scared to fail. I don't want to be viewed as a failure. And I don't want ever for my kids or my husband to look at me in a certain type of way. And I know that they wouldn't, but something in me. And the question is for you all that's coming in, what motivates you? Fear of failure is what motivates me. That and just expectancy. Because right now I'm at a point in my life where I am laying in wait and I am expecting things and great things to happen in my life. And so that motivates me as well. And so hey, Sit Mo, welcome to the live. We're talking about motivation tonight. What motivates us? And what are we doing? Are we lagging or are we hustling? I'm in a hustle mode. I'm tired of being last. I'm tired of coming in last place. And so that's another thing that's motivating me. My family is motivating me. When we started, my husband, hey, Just Shell. Okay, I'm going on a rabbit trail. Did y'all watch my husband and my video on Saturday? Thank You Golden Girls remix. Can I just tell y'all that Ninja is the silliest person that I know? And I'm saying Ninja for the sake of the camera. I wish he were here, but he had to work. Hey Joy. Hey Joy. Hey Donna Relove. How are you, sweetie? Yeah, so if y'all haven't seen it, go and watch it. Y'all, when we did that, we had so much fun doing it. Okay, so that was part of my husband's idea. His he made he set some goals for us as a couple, and he is trying to spend more time dedicating himself to me and helping me with the YouTube channel. He's not been very active in the past, and that's because he works a lot. And so, but I feel that we are better together than we are standing alone. And so I love it when we interact together, and you guys will see more of him, because last week Purple hold him accountable. He did say he was going to be showing up at least once a week. And we were supposed to go yesterday. And I think he got mad at me about something. He did get mad at me about something. And the baby went to sleep. And so, yeah, whatever. I hope he come in here tonight so we can so y'all can ask him why he did me like that last night. But anyway, so that's another thing that's motivating me, you all, and this channel, and just me getting my voice back, because many of you know that when I started, I didn't know. I started to go into the mukbang community, not knowing that I was going to go on a whole different journey. And so I am, really motivated about the journey that I'm on, and I am, excited about what's coming up. And like I said, you all will see a lot more of my husband in the picture. Very true. How other couples tell. Very true. That's how. Sit Mo. Okay, so I'm gonna do another rabbit trail, right? So we actually started a Facebook live in 2017. I think we did our first video in 2017. And we did it for about a year, maybe a year and a half. And that's where we started. And we had viral videos doing that. And so what happened was, my husband started to work a lot, and then he decided that he was going to take a break from Facebook. Well, that was during the time Facebook was making all the changes. And so they deleted his account. All the videos we had were on his phone. On his account. So we lost everything. We lost all of our videos except for, like, I think one or two. And so Facebook, I would upload just the two to our YouTube channel. But when work started to get in the way, I started to get sick. Many of you know that our oldest son went to prison. And That was in 27 when he actually went to prison. It was, when was it? 2017. 2017 is when he actually, he was in jail already for almost a year. But when they sent him, oh, your girl went on the spiral. And so, being so stressed out that my baby is gone, I started to get sick. And so I was having lupus flare up after flare up after flare up like every month. And so and so we just got off track. And so our goal has been since then to do it again, because that's our ministry. That's not the only ministry we're blessed in, but that's part of our ministry. And so he's going to slowly come back in, and I don't know if we're going to completely, I don't want to get rid of Keely. He just might make some guest appearances sometimes. I like my shine. I got my voice back. Let me talk. Shoot. Hey, Trey, congratulations, sis. Congratulations. Tina, I see you, girl. I see you. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. So yeah. But it's in the making. I don't know. And he mentioned that he wanted to start back up the Facebook page. And so I'm waiting on him. I told him, babe, I'll do whatever. I'll do whatever you want me to do, whatever you need me to do, I'll do it. But don't have me coming on here and you're not gonna be consistent. I know life happens, and it's no judgment or no, I'm not slugging my husband or nothing. I just want to be consistent. If we're gonna do something, I need for us to be consistent. Otherwise, let me be great. Let Keely be great. By herself. But no, seriously. We are working on some things, and he is working on some he's working on a play, and then he's working on another skit. The baby can write. He can write. He's like a genius. He is not living up to his potential. For real, for real. And so everybody's speaking. Hey, if you have not yet given me a thumbs up, please do that and share the stream if you can. So we're talking about today motivation. What motivates you? And if you don't have any motivation, why not? Why not? Like I said, for you who just came in, I said what motivates me is fear of failure. I have children. I have a granddaughter. And I don't want to fail. I want to be all I can be in this life. So they will have, a mother and a Mimi that they can be proud of. And so that's what's motivating me at this point in my life. Fear of failure. And and that's just me being honest. And what's also motivating me is me laying in wait, knowing in expectancy, knowing that some things are about to come down the pipe for Key Lee that are going to even blow her mind. Do you hear me? My mind is being blown right now. And not just the financial sense, because we got checks coming in the mail. But where does check come from? I don't know, but let's deposit it. Let's go. Shoot. Hey, I got mobile deposit on my phone. I ain't even got to go nowhere. But not just financially, but other things too. And if you all have not watched the video about our weight loss challenge, that was something that my husband came up with as well. To not only help, because we had both lost weight. Yeah, we were fine. What? We was fine, honey. He was fine. I was fine. We was fine. And life happened. Your girl lost 65 pounds, and 32 of it found me back. Found me. Do you hear me? It found me. And I've been rebuking this fat ever since. I'm rebuking it. Do you hear me? That go away. That go away. Don't even come back another day. Just be gone. And so it's allowing us to, that's another thing, motivation, because we're doing it together. It's allowing me to be more motivated and more committed to a lifestyle change. It's not so much about losing weight. That's a big part of it. But more about being healthy and living my best life. And for me, that's, I have health issues. I have lupus. And that's not a pretty disease at all. And so I need to be healthy in order for me to exist. And I don't want to be, you can be sad and be happy, and hey, if that's what you want, each his own. That's not what I want. I want to be healthy. I want to live longer. And I know that I can do it. I know that I was my best self when I was smaller. In terms of just, I love myself. Don't get me wrong. I love me some Keely. But there is something about being able to look at yourself and she's fine. It's yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Hey, Creative, how are you, babe? Thank you all for being here. We're talking about motivation. What motivates you? I'm sorry, I am LSP, yours found you too. Girl, it came back with a vengeance. Do you hear me? Now, I am grateful that all 65, actually it was closer to 70 that I lost, but 32 of it came and got me again. And so it could be worse. It really could be worse. So I'm thankful that, all of it didn't find me back. But my son been home from prison for October, November, December, January, February, March, April. He been home almost what, 6, 7 months? October. So he got released in October. So I'm thinking, well, shoot, some of this stress, maybe I'm gonna start losing some weight. It ain't happening. It didn't happen, so that wasn't it. It was a good excuse though. It was a real good excuse. And so shoot, Zion, stop. Sis, what are you, a buck 05? You look great, sis. You really do. But we know that stress does play a part of how your body reacts to weight. It really does. And so I'm trying to be stress-free. On my walk this morning, day 4, shout out to Keely because she did day 4 and I did it again by myself. My husband claims that I was asleep when he came home. Do I believe him? I believe that baby went on after he got off work. That's what I believe now. But nevertheless, motivation. That's that word, motivation. So I got up. I went for a 2-mile walk by myself. I had a good time with me and the Lord, and I came home. And so I feel really good. Motivation. I am motivated. And my desire is to stay motivated. My desire is to complete this 40 days and continue to still be motivated and not idle. And, it's not going to stop with just the weight loss. What else can I be doing? How else can I improve my life? How else can I help my children? How else can I build my business? How else can I build my brand? Motivation. motivation. And so I know most of you have your own things going on. And I know most of you, Adrian has his thoughts going creative. You got your stuff going with your houses and LSP. You have t-shirts, and everybody in here has something going on that's, that's great. Be the Difference has her clothing line. Kinky Locks Trey, the deck of all things, entrepreneurship. And so I just want to encourage you, and to stay motivated. I see my boy is in the house. Preach, Keely. I am Seth. And if you all don't know this ODNF Seth, that is my son. He is in the next room. He is in the next room helping his mama out. And he probably feel bad because he told me he was going to help out last week, and the joker didn't. He said, Mama, I just lost track of time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you lost track of time, all right. And so thank you, Seth, for being here. I love you, buddy. I really love you. And Seth has been on it too, y'all. Seth has lost, in just a few days. But for real, in just a few days, he has lost over 10 pounds. Seth, how much have you lost in just these short days? Like, I know it was 10 pounds yesterday. Seth, everybody's speaking to you. Get off that game and pay attention. Because I hear him talking. I hear him in there talking noise. You lost 12 pounds? Good job. So Seth has lost 12 pounds, and we just started Monday. He did. So Seth, and I think I said this on a live before. Seth just said, he said, hey y'all, he ain't trying to speak to nobody. He doing a general hello y'all. Hey, thank you. Oh, you talking? Yeah, Zaya does look good. She does. And she's so pretty. And so, back to my rant. It's not really a rant. It's just, I'm just talking about me. And motivation, and how this this time of quarantine has done so much for Keely. It has made me really reflect on my life, the challenges in my life, and how some of the challenges had held me back, and how I was still stuck. But I didn't realize that I was stuck at the time. I didn't realize I was stuck until I really started paying attention. And so life gets so busy with the mundane, with going to work, with kids, with you get wrapped up in everything, and then you kind of, those things that you really need to focus on, or those projects that you start, become less and less important, or you lose focus, or you lose track, or you lose yourself, and those things kind of get pushed under the rug. And so this time has been a blessing for me, because it's allowed me to, one, hold up, girl, what you doing? You got all these projects over here that you started. You got all this stuff written down in this journal that you talked about doing and ain't busted a grape. And so for me, that's two, motivation for me. Motivation, because in this time, no, I do not work outside of the home. I do catering, but catering is not a consistent thing. And so I don't work. I've stayed at home since I was pregnant with Seth. And that's been over 16 years ago. He's about to be 17 in December. So I'm at home, but just because I'm at home, that doesn't mean that the things that I have or the things that I want to do are less important. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I got lost in everything and everybody. And that's why this platform, YouTube, is so important to me, because it allowed me to find my voice. I had lost my voice, and now I have it back. Motivation. And so this time of quarantine has allowed me to look back over that. And you got all this time, because I'm a stay-at-home mom. Well, I say a stay-at-home mom since 16. So really, I ain't no stay-at-home mom. I'm just at home. I'm just at home. But even just being at home, stuff comes up. Either I'm taking care of something for my husband, I'm running errands for somebody else. I'm always running errands for somebody else. I'm always doing stuff for somebody else. And when I get home, I'm too tired to do the things that I need to do, the things that will change my life, the things that will make a difference for my household. And so this time of quarantine has allowed me to stop, drop, and roll. No, stop, drop, and take a step back and look at some of the things that I know that have been spoken to me by God, some of the areas in my life that I know that I should be walking in, some of the areas in my business that I know I should be already doing. It's okay. I didn't have a pity party. I didn't get that woe is me and I should have did this or I should have did that. I didn't even think like that. Okay, what you gonna do now? You got all this time. What you gonna do now? And so motivation. That's motivation. Because I am I I'm setting goals and I'm obtaining those goals one by one. And it's motivating me even the more. And so I'm going, hey Stephanie, thank you for joining, sis. We're talking about motivation. I'm gonna stop and read some of the comments. I'm sorry, I know I get to run in my mouth and just forget all about what y'all saying to me. Who thought somebody had a baby in their stomach? What? No. Okay, true story. I know I'm going on another tangent, but true story. So I used to go into Walmart a lot. As a matter of fact, they knew me by name. And so this one particular lady, um, she was always at Walmart. And her stomach, I mean, she has to have some type of medical, there has to be some type of medical issue going on, in my opinion, because her stomach looked exactly like she was 8 months pregnant. And so I had been seeing her, but sometimes you don't pay attention and the person is behind the register. But I knew that she had, a belly. And so all this time, we talked. And so I finally asked her, I said, what do you do? And she said, I'm not pregnant. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And from that point on, I don't care what your belly look like. I am not, you don't tell me you pregnant. I'm not asking because I was so embarrassed. And I don't know if, I'm sure I'm not the only one who had asked her that, but still, for me, that was really embarrassing, dang. So I'm not asking nobody else that, um, are you pregnant? When is your baby due? I'm just reading some of the comments. I'm reading. Thank you all. Shout out to the 10 in the stream. I appreciate you all for being here and for rocking with me tonight. This great Thursday, April the 23rd, 2020. If you've not yet given me a thumbs up, please do so. If you're able to share the stream out, I appreciate each and every one of you. We are talking about motivation. Poke the like. Thank you, Purple. Yeah, poke that like. Poke it, poke it, poke it, poke it. Okay, so I'm gonna catch up on some of the comments. But if you all don't know anybody in this stream, everybody in this stream are wonderful people. They all are great content creators, and they are my family members, and I love them. And so if you all are not connected to one another, please do so. And y'all give me a second. I am trying to multitask. You know, sometimes multitasking ain't that your girl be all over the place. So we're still talking about motivation. Somebody tell me something about what motivates them. That's not a rhetorical question. Hey, Jill, how are you? Wait, somebody said something about lose weight. Okay, when I see someone lose weight, I don't say a thing. Joy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who had ovarian cancer? Oh, the reason that their stomach was big? That could very well be the case. But I mean, I felt really bad. I really did. Somebody, don't fight. Oh, Stephanie, you said okay. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. I am catching up. Oh, Stephanie, that's how your mom passed? Yes, Jill is she got $1 million skills, Purple. Yes, she does. Her and Adrian both. When I grow up, um, okay, I'm just catching up. Okay. So tell me some of the things or something that motivates you or that is motivating you right now. Something that motivates anybody, everybody. Don't all comment in one time. Don't comment in one time. I wanted to do a game night. Yeah, I wanted to do a game night and I'm I'm going to I'm gonna find a good game. A good game and we're gonna play. Mm-mm. Okay, y'all hang on. Y'all hang tight. I just got a text message and I got a Thursday funny. So we were at church one Sunday and we were at church one Sunday and somebody's phone went off. And so my husband was up. He was up at the time and he said, if it ain't Jesus, you better not answer. So I just thought about that because my phone. Somebody texted me and I thought about it. Is it Jesus? Let me see. Hey, my poo. The foodie duo is in the house. Hey sis, how are you? How are ya? Hey, shout out to all you in the stream. I appreciate you being here. I'm not gonna be long. I only do an hour, so um, I don't I run out of stuff to talk about, especially if I go off script, if I don't have a topic. But today, for you who just came in the stream, we are talking about motivation. What motivates you, and I want to talk about that. I want to talk, and if you're not motivated, why? Now is certainly the time to get motivated about doing something different, about creating something for yourself, about creating wealth for your family, about making new relationships, about the sky is really the limit. Quarantine hadn't, it shouldn't stop us from making boss moves. It shouldn't stop us. And I know a lot of you, most of you in here, I know it hasn't stopped you because I watch your channel, I watch your content, and you guys are steady making boss moves. And I want to congratulate each and every one of you, especially my sis Kiki Locks Trey. She just got monetized. Congratulations, sis. It is much deserved. Stephanie 50 and climbing got monetized recently. I think LSP, are you close, sis? Are you close? Other people motivate you, Stephanie? I would agree with that too. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. As a matter of fact, I absolutely agree with that because watching you all motivate me. You all motivate me. Seeing some of the great things that you all are doing, some of a lot of the lives that you all are touching just by sharing your story, just by being who you are, by cooking good dishes. Um, it's it's motivating. It's motivating to me. And one thing that this has helped me to, I've always been a confident person. No matter what size I was, I've always been confident. Um, but even in even now, even just I think my confidence level is probably 10 times more just because some of you all and just watching and being motivated and inspired by you all and just knowing that we all are we all are just trying to make it. We all trying to make it. I'm trying to make it. And so I one of my projects that I'm working on is I have developed, not just developed, I worked on it for maybe, I don't know, probably 2+ years now. A rub. I had it written down over here. I always mark my dates on when I write a recipe. I always mark the date. Okay, y'all. Why did it say 2015? See, that's one of the things that I was saying. I start all these projects and don't even finish them. This paper says 2015. I revised it in 2017 and I revised it again in 2019. And I just revised it again the other day. But I think it's a winner. I am, I think I'm no longer working on it. It's she ready. That's what I'm gonna say. She ready. And I'm gonna even speak it into the atmosphere that she coming to a store near you. Okay. So that's what I'm working on. I'm also working on my cookbook. Um, I started on that last year, but that's okay because I'm still motivated. I'm motivated and I am working on both these things and some other things. I am working on these things and I will complete them. I will finish this task. I will finish this course. And I want you all to continue to do what you're doing. Continue to let your light shine. Continue to keep inspiring others because you all inspire me. You really do. And I appreciate you all. Hey, Marlon, how are you? Congratulations. Marlon is another one who just got monetized. So shout out to you, Marlon, my friend. And if y'all have not been to Marlon's channel, he plays beautiful music on the piano. And so I'm sorry, that wasn't Jesus either. That was not Jesus. Um, who's ready, Stephanie? She ready? Oh yeah, yeah, she ready. She my husband even came up with a name. So I've been looking into I am going to be I have a video that I'm gonna upload where I used it. If you've watched the video that I did before on the ribs, it was the barbecue. It was the ribs, the smoked ribs, or the smoked chicken. One of those. I used it then, and I have a video that I recorded probably a couple of weeks ago. That I used it, and I talk about it a little bit on there. And so I'm probably going to be uploading that next week. But I am going to be sending out a couple of samples to a couple of people, just to review it for me. The people that I trust their taste buds, and I just want you to let me know what you think about it. Now, I know it's good because I made it. And these hands, they are blessed. And so, but I want, I want you all just to let me know what you think, those who have contacted. And I appreciate you for, for saying yes, agreeing to be my testers. But I am working on getting it in order so I can, start make it into a business. And so I have that, and I will be rolling out my first T-shirt. Drum roll soon. I've had it for probably a month, and yeah, yeah, but that's okay. Motivation. I'm into it. I got a list. I'm going down my list, checking it twice. And so my T-shirt, the spice, and a couple more things I have coming down the pipe. We're not gonna talk about those yet. But wait, what are you cooking? I'm not cooking anything right now, Joy. I was saying that I made a rub in 2015. I think it was. Did I say 2015? Yeah. I made a rub in 2015, and I bottle it for just for myself. And I've been bottling, for just for me to use. But you all, back to that inspiration, you all have inspired me in so many areas, and so many things, and so many things that that I've already started that have been on my list of to-dos, and I have just not done them. I got sidetracked. I got hoodwinked. And so, but I am figuring it out, and I am moving forward on everything that God has put in my hands. I was praying today on my walk, and I told God, God, keep on showing me. Keep showing me what's in these hands. I know it's the most stuff. And so that's my prayer, and I know that I need to do something with it. And so I am. I am doing something. A rub, Joy. I have used it so far on my smoked meats, briskets, ribs, smoked chicken. I've used it on hamburgers. I've used it. I even used it on a boiled egg, and it was pretty doggone good. Sounds a little crazy, but it was actually good. And so I said that I was going to try it on. Oh, I've used it on fish as well. It's a savory slash sweet type of a flavor. It doesn't have that much of a kick. Um, at first, my first 2015 recipe had cayenne pepper, and it had a little bit of kick. But my revision, my second and third revision, I scaled back on the cayenne pepper. And this last time, I didn't even use any cayenne pepper, and I liked the taste. And so, maybe I'll make a spicy one, and maybe I'll make a regular one. How about that? How about that? Yes. Uh, what's in your hands? I'm telling you, Steph. I'm telling you, yes. And Stephanie talked about that as well on one of her lives. What's in your hand? Use this time to figure out what's in your hands. I did a video or a live on that as well about what's in your hands. Now is the time to be asking God or whoever you believe in, what's in your hands? What gifts do I have? What can I make money on? Because I guarantee you have what you need. It's in you. You just got to figure out what it is and activate it. Whether it's arts and crafts, whether it's DIYs, whether it's cooking, whether it's whatever. Um, Mine is creating things and it's cooking. That's two of them. Um, I cook. and I can cook. I am a very good cook, if I have to say so myself. I am. But yes, you should do both. Do both. Just shell. I am. Okay, come through with the rub. I'm coming, Jill. I'm coming. I'm coming through with it. She ready. She ready. She is ready. All I'm waiting for is the shipping is so slow. And so they say that I won't get my order until May 14th, I think it is. It's either May 14th or May 17th. So that's all I'm waiting on. And because I've not been, my immune system is, I'm not trying to take any chances because I've been in a lupus flare for the last couple of months anyway. I don't want to risk me getting out unnecessarily, and getting caught up. Anybody got time for that? And so I've not been to any store. My husband has done all the shopping since the first part of March, and so I know that they have packaging, the little packets that I could use in Walmart, but I could go and get those and have it all ready tomorrow. But I'll wait until whenever they get here, then I will send the samples out. Back in Purple, where did you go? I'm sorry, I missed you. Auntie Momo, yo, what's up? We're talking about motivation. We're talking about what motivates you. Shout out to the 13 in the stream. Yes, you did, Auntie Momo. I appreciate you too, sis. You did that. You came on in and busted down the door. Purple, where did you go? Can I get that shirt alone? Said, you almost made me say something. Do you hear me? You almost made me say something. Let me tell y'all, this is the beggingest child. My husband told me the other day, the other two brothers gonna start treating him like Joseph. Those two brothers treated him because he always begging and he always gets. Boy, stop begging. You can earn it. I got some work for you to do. You can wash some dishes that you don't do. You can take out the trash. I think you did that today. Yeah, you can work for it, and then we'll talk about it. Seth. And he know he gonna get it. Oh, that was the other thing, the shirts. The shirts, I have two. I said one. I actually have two. And I don't even know what I've been waiting on. Because like I said, I've had them for over a month and just sitting there. But I am going to figure out a way to present them. That's really my hang up. I haven't, figured out a way to roll them out yet. But I will be. I'm going to be doing that soon. Thank you, Jill. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Is Seth the baby? Yes, Seth is our 16-year-old. He is our 16-year-old. He normally comes in and says hi. Seth. He normally comes in and speaks to everybody on the live. Ooh, I have to put the trash out. Oh, you went to put the trash out, Purple? Yeah, Seth took ours out. Our trash guy runs tomorrow. But back to the shirts. Seth, come speak to the people. That's my second Seth. Your foolishness. What do you mean? I don't get it. Lies you tell. He said he don't get everything he wants. Lie. As a matter of fact, this ninja just used my card on the PS. What is that? It's about whatever we got. PlayStation. And I got to see about the charge later after the fact. It's no bright side. There is no bright side. That's stealing. No, it's not. Yeah. Somebody say that's stealing. It wasn't his card. It wasn't his account.
He said abuse.
That's stealing. When you don't ask the owner.
Okay. But you're on a team.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's funny. Right. Yeah, he's funny. Give him what he wants. He already get what he wants. His brother's gonna be done throw him in the pit somewhere. They're gonna be I'm gonna be looking for Seth, and Seth's gonna be out of there. He's gonna be done took my baby and threw him in the pit somewhere. Cause he's spoiled. Okay, that's all I wanted to
I love y'all.
He says he love y'all. Seth, could you bring me ice and some water, please? Thank you. Yeah, that's my baby boy. Jalen, as you know, is in Kansas. He's in Kansas. He said there was maybe like 5 to 10 people still on campus. That's it. And for those who left, they're not going to be able to come until after August, I think he said. But he was here. He came here for spring break, and he left right before everything started. Y'all know. And so he left and went back because his coach had asked him to come back so they could start training. He plays basketball. And is it basketball? Yeah, because track season was over. He plays basketball and runs track for Kansas Christian, but his coach wanted a few of them to start doing some training, and so he went back. And then my older son, the one who was in prison, he's 20. Jalen is 19, and then my older son is 24. And you all seen my older son and Seth, the youngest. They came and did a live with me a couple of weeks ago. They were my special guest. I had a special guest today, and she disappeared on me. I don't know where she went. But I'm going to bring her on too if she comes back within the next 8 minutes, because in 8 minutes I'm gonna be out of here. But I want to say thank you, and I love you all. Them kids don't. Wait a minute. Let me go up a little bit and read these comments. Some of these comments. Thank you, Marlon. I appreciate you, my brother. Yes, Seth is the baby. Welcome to Keely's Live. Thank you, Jill. Purple, you say you went to take the trash out. You love my hair. Let me do a pen and ribbon. Thank you, Auntie Momo. Thank you. That's another thing that I'm in the works on trying to figure out. I want to start my own hair color line. As you all know, my hair has been not some of every color. It has been, I think, pretty much every color. And I like color. I color my hair. I like it because I feel that it's an expression of who I am. I have a bold and colorful personality, and I feel that my hair color represents, the inside of me. And so thank you, Auntie Momo. I appreciate it. I'm just catching up with kids. Purple, this baby. Now, he has been doing since the whole virtual learning school shutdown thing. Now, he has been not on the game as much. He does designate. He's got a schedule that that he does pretty much every day. He's been doing pretty well. We've been tag teaming because he was behind on a lot of stuff, and so we were tag teaming. But we've gotten caught up, and so he's not really been playing the game as much. He's still on it quite a lot, but he's chilled out on that. Who did my makeup? Cheryl. I tried to do it. I didn't get to do my eyebrows. I didn't have time. But I did it like 15 minutes before I came on live, real quick. Hey, Rochelle. Hey, sis. How are you? Yes. Joy, Aries in the house. Yes. Yes. Um, let's see. Let's see. Talking to who? You ain't talking to who, Purple? Yes, please don't forget to uh, thumbs up live, please, and share the stream if you can. Give me 1 second. I need to take a drink. That water is so good. I don't know where my special guest went. She came over. Okay, so um I was getting set up, and I think I was a few minutes. I think I was a few minutes behind because somebody was coming in the front door. I heard a key, and I thought it was my older son coming in. And so I'm like, who is that? I know Seth in the room. Thank you, Rochelle. I figured I'm gonna tell y'all why I did the makeup in a minute, but I figured it was my older son. And I'm like, who is that? And she walked in, and she's one of our spiritual daughters. Um, and she's she does a lot for the church. She is always on deck. Anytime I need her, anytime we need her, she always there. And she's special. She's special enough to have a key to my house. And so normally she doesn't use the key, but today she did. She said, I was gonna surprise you and come to the show. She said, it's the Key Lee show. And I don't know where she went. I don't know where she went. Maybe she took a phone call. But back to why I did my makeup. A friend of mine has a mentor chip program. It's I think it's ages from 7 to 18, I believe. And she had an event. Actually, it was this month. Her event was supposed to be this month. She was doing a fundraiser slash thing for her girls. And I was supposed to help her with that. And so since we're not able to, to go anywhere, she decided that she was going to put something virtual together. And so they're having like commentators with different, different questions being answered. I was looking for you. Different questions and different answers. And so I have to record that after my live. And so that's the only reason I put on a little makeup, just for me to look halfway decent. And now I will go back and do my eyebrows because my face looked kind of funny without them being done. And I might even put on my eyelashes. I need to get some. I've been trying to hold on to these ones I have, but it's getting hard out here. For those of you who wear the lashes, it's getting hard. Um, no self promotion. Yes, Shell, no self promotion, sis. Yeah, yeah. What we do is we don't ask for people to come and visit. We don't. We're genuine. Show genuine love. If you see somebody in the chat, and you want to connect with them, go and visit their house. Watch a short video. Leave a genuine comment to let them know that you have visited them. And you know, if they like what they see, they'll come back. They'll join your channel. But that's the way we do it here. In the word, in my Carter Eats voice, comment, commit, and stick. And that's you're making an executive decision to be there. Now when I normally go to when I go to visit someone's house, I always go to the about section and see what that person is about. Because if I don't like what it's about, I mean, it's no point in me, subscribing to your channel if I'm not interested in what you got going on. And so different strokes for different folks. Everybody, and everybody is not gonna like me. A lot of people say, "Oh, I just love you," and some people are like that ain't. Hey, It's okay. Everybody's not gonna like me, and I ain't gonna like everybody. And so whatever. Oh, you just ordered some lashes purple? I you know what? They wait a minute. I somebody just sent me something not the other day, and they were saying that one of the beauty supplies, it's not close to me, but she said that you could order online, but you have to go and they'll bring it out to you. But it's not it ain't that's like 40 minutes, 30 minutes away. They ain't that important. Shoot, I'm just gonna keep on using the little ones I have until I can get some more. Now, when I can't use them no more, I'm gonna use them till the wheels fall off or till the lashes start falling out. I've lost a few now, but they still good. I'm still using them. Hey, Maria, how are you, sis? Thanks for coming in and joining me. Maria and Hasna in Plano. No, Shell, it's the one off of 20 and it's in Oak Cliff. It's Jenny's Beauty Supply in Oak Cliff. You know that one? Yeah. And so right, Jenny's Superstore. Yeah, that's exactly what it's called. So I'm not driving 30 minutes to lash. I'm just not gonna do that. Britt, would you like to come and say anything to my people, to my family, and let them know who you are? This is my boo boo, my boo boo.
I see. I don't understand.
There you go, my boo boo.
Hey, YouTube fam. I came to visit my first baby. Me and my mom, big fans.
Hey, Miss Donna.
Eventually, if she's not on my
We're saying hi. Joyce says
Hello, everyone. You guys are just uplifting her spirit. She really, I hear so many stories about y'all and everything you're doing. I love it. I love it.
We can talk about y'all.
It's exciting. It is exciting.
Thank you, boo boo. See y'all. So that's Britt. That's my sidekick. She's my person. And she always got your girl back. Always. Always. Yeah. And so I have reached my hour. And so wait. Oh no, you're fine, Shell. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, I know you're new. You're new to the YouTube. You new in these streets. And so if you don't know, you just don't know. And that's why we're here. That's why we're all here. We're all here. We should all be here. Well, we should all have the same goal for us to help each other grow and glow. We all started out at ground zero at one point. And yes, some of us have done very well, and some of you have reached the mark. And some of you are still grinding hard and still growing, but you started off at zero. And so it's okay. I had to learn a lot. There is a lot to learn in these YouTube streets. And if nobody tells you, you don't know. And so knowledge is power. And so I'm one that, if I can share, if I can help, then I want to do that. Because I know how I used to feel when I first started. I was overwhelmed because there was so much stuff that I felt I had to learn overnight. Or, it can be overwhelming. But we are all here in this life. The people that you see in this life are all awesome individuals. They are all helpful people, and that's why I love them. They are my family. So, Shell, if you've not connected with any of these people in this chat, you should do. I encourage you to do so. We are all, everybody in this chat are like-minded individuals, and I don't say that about everybody, but they all are like-minded. And so I love them. I love them. And they are inspiring, and they will help you. They're not stingy with their knowledge. They will help you. And ultimately, the all, the people in this chat want you to succeed. And so feel free, I know you have my number, and, anytime I can help, I know you've called. So, you can call me and ask anything, and I'll, whatever I can do, I will do. Rochelle, blessings to you, my sister. I appreciate that. It's just because I know, I'm not one of those one who look down on others or think I'm better than someone else or forget where I came from. My daily prayer is, God, help me to stay humble no matter what. I want to walk in humility. And if I can help and encourage, that's what I have been called to do. Is encourage, to inspire, to be different, to love on those. That's one of the things that I love about myself. That's another motivation to me, is so many people tell me, thank you for loving me, or thank you for accepting me as I am, or thank you for not judging me. And I'm not saying that to toot my horn or to be boastful. I'm saying that proudly, because that's a gift that God has given me. He has given me the gift of loving people. And my husband also has that gift. We love. And that's when I on my videos, all I want to do is love on you. That was an organic situation. And it stuck. And so, but it rings true. That's all I want to do. I want to love on the brokenhearted. I want to love on those who don't love themselves or think nobody loves them. That's why Keely is here. That's why she has her voice back, because there is a lot of people. There are a lot of people, not just on YouTube, but social media, period, that are looking for something. And that's part of my mission. That's part of my ministry. I know that Keely Speaks. When that night, Joy, you were in here that night. You were the one who said Keely Speaks, right, Joy? Okay, Auntie Momo, thank you. I love you too, Shell. I do. Joy, I think it was Joy that said Keely Speaks. Joy, when you said, I wrote it down that night. I wrote it down, and I had some other names, and I was toying with some other things too. And what the Lord reminded me of, I was going over and I was trying to figure out in which direction I wanted to take my YouTube channel. And I had been praying about it. And so I was going through some paperwork and I saw it. And immediately my Holy Ghost resonated with what I saw on that paper. It woke up. And so I was like, oh my God. And then that's when the Lord started to deal with me about me having my voice, me finding my voice, Him giving me a platform for me to gain my voice back. And so Keely Speaks. This is part of my ministry. That's why I'm not, just talking. I'm saying that to say Keely Speaks, or Keely period, has been given an opportunity to share, encourage, to love, and to help somebody that feels unlovable, or feels that they're just tired, or feels like they can't make it, or feels like whatever. Keely just want to love on you. That's all I want to do. That's my gift. That's one of my many gifts. And so I told God this morning, God, every gift that you've given me, God, stir it up. Stir up all the gifts within me, and let me use them for your glory, not to edify your body, not for anything for me, but for you, Lord. I said that this morning. And Rochelle, thank you for that encouragement, and I just got chills. Thank you for saying that, Rochelle. I appreciate it. That's what I've been put here to do, to inspire. And if I can inspire one, if I can reach one, if I can touch one, if I can do that for one person, then I know God is pleased with me. And that's all I care about. That's all I need. I'm not doing it for, kudos on YouTube. That's a pastoral gift. Stephanie, you know how you take those spiritual gifts? I took a spiritual gift and it said that I said, oh, let me take this over. Let me take this over. Let me take it over. And so, my husband and I clown a lot. Now, it took me a long time to even identify with people that I am a minister, because that's just not something that I want people to see that in me. I don't want to have to tell you that. That was another thing that I prayed about this morning. God, let your people see the Jesus in me. Let them see the Jesus in me. And so that's my prayer. That will continue to be my prayer, because that's what I want. I want people to see the Jesus in me. I want my feet to be a light in this dark path. I want that. And hey, Jessie girl, how are you? Where is Casey? I've not heard from her. Tell her to quit being in the bushes and come out. It's time to come out and play. I miss her. And so yeah, that was okay. So yesterday when I went on my walk, my husband had to work late yesterday. He didn't get off yesterday until it was late. It was like 12. Now I know some of y'all don't know this, but my husband works 2 jobs. His main job, he goes in at 4 a.m. and he gets off whenever they say. You know, he works in freight. And so yesterday he got off. It was after noon. It was after 12. And so he called me and said, "Babe, I called him and I said, "Babe, where you at?" He said, "Girl, I'm at work." And I said, "Okay, babe, stay at work because you need it." And so they got anything else for you to do? Ask them. And so he works he worked yesterday from 4 to noon. And then his second job, he has to be there at 6, from 6 to midnight. And so sometimes he will come home and sometimes that baby will sleep in his car and just go to the second job. But yesterday he called me. He said, "Babe, you wake Seth up and tell him I said to go and walk with you. Because I don't want you to walk by yourself." And so I did. I went to wake Seth up. Seth wasn't trying to hear it. And baby, he turned on over. And I said, "Okay, fine. I'll go by myself." And my initial plan was to just go in my backyard because my backyard is really huge. And just walk around there. And I said, "You know what? God, you have not given me the spirit of fear. Cover me under your blood and I'm going to walk this thing." And so that's what I did. And so I walked by myself yesterday and again today. But what I realized in that is every day on this 40-day challenge, my husband can't be with me because God is doing something new in me and he got to do it when I'm by myself. You gonna catch that on your way to bed, somebody. God is trying to do something new in me. And I got to be by myself sometimes because I dreaded that walk by myself. But because of motivation and me not wanting to quit on this 40 days, I said, I'm going. And so, and that's what you caught that, sis. Make me shout. Don't make me shout. And so, yeah, that's the beautiful thing that, God allowed me to see on yesterday. And then today, he actually got off. He texted me and said, "Babe, I'm working late again today." And so now, mind you, this insomnia that I got going on, I didn't go to bed until 6:06 this morning. I went to bed at 6:06. I woke up at 12:13. And so he said he came home. He texted me at 9:15 and said, "Babe, I'm going to be working late." Well, I just so happened to get up and I said, okay. Well, I didn't see the text at 10 o'clock that said, babe, I'm off, which means go ahead and get ready. I'm on my way home. Let's do this thing. That's not how it went down. I never got his message until I woke up. As a matter of fact, when he came back from his workout, that's when I woke up. And that was after 12 o'clock. And so he came in, and he said, babe, I was making a lot of noise and you didn't wake up. And normally, the least little noise, my eyes are open. And he'll say, girl, quit being nosy and go back to sleep. And but I'm normally a light sleeper and I'll get up. But I was tired. And no, it wasn't even that I was tired. The Lord just wanted me he wanted me by himself. He wanted me by myself this morning again. And so he said, I was making so much noise and you didn't wake up, and I wasn't going to wake you up to go and work out. And so I was a little salty. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little salty at first. Thank you, Auntie Momo, for coming in. I appreciate you. I love you. So, make a long story short, it ain't even no long story short. This is a long story. But anyway, I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna tell it all. And so he came in. I woke up. He came in from working out. I woke up. I got up. I gathered myself. I went and got my stuff. I got dressed, and I headed out the front door. And I began to walk, and I had an attitude because I felt like we're supposed to be doing this together. And he did it, he left me. Those were my thoughts. And so it wasn't until I got way down the road to the spirit of prayer came upon me, and I began to pray, and I began to talk to the Lord, and the Lord began to talk to me. And it was at that moment when I realized, okay, God, I got you. I hear you. I get it. He's not going to be able to be with you every time in this 40 days. This 40 days ain't just about weight loss, baby. It's about so much more. And I got chill bumps. And I said, God, I thank you. I hear you. I hear you, God. And I thank you. I thank you for everything in advance that's about to happen in my life and those who are connected to me. I prayed for you all as well. Anybody connected to me, I prayed for this morning. And I want you all to be encouraged. Be encouraged and keep inspiring. You guys keep inspiring. You guys keep moving. You guys keep pushing. Keep that hustle going. Because we are going to get through this. We are going to come out on top. I believe that wholeheartedly, because God is doing some amazing things, not only in my life, but you all's lives as well. I know this because I be in y'all business. I be in y'all live streams. That's how I know. That's how I know. And so we all are being blessed during a pandemic. Somebody gonna catch that too. We all being blessed in the midst of a pandemic. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. That's that preacher coming out of me. But I am so thankful. I'm so thankful and grateful that God has allowed me to connect with you all. You all are so amazing. And I love each and every one of you so much. Thank you all for rocking with me tonight. Thank you all for being here. You could have been anywhere else, but you came to spend some time with me. And I appreciate you. And I love you for it. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Joy, for being Keely, please give the desires. That's right. He will. He will. He said, and I said that too. I said, God, I know what I done prayed for. And God, you know all the petitions that your people have before you. God, do it in the name of Jesus. Move, God, on their behalf. That's what I said to God on this morning. And guess what? The prayers of the righteous avail much. I'm not talking just to be talking. I wasn't talking to God just to be talking. I'm talking to God because I want him to move, not only for me, but for you as well. Anybody connected to Keely, God to touch their situation. I want God to move on their behalf. I want God to do something miraculous in their lives. I want him to do it. I want him to manifest that thing that you've been worried about, that thing that you've been stressed about, that thing that you have wanted to happen and hasn't. Oh, I want it to manifest for you. Woo, I want it to manifest. Jesus. I want it to manifest. Yes. So this 40 days ain't just about Keely losing weight. It ain't about that. It ain't just about that. It ain't about that. It's about so much more. So much more. Yes, God gave my husband that. He gave my husband that in his spirit to do. But it's not just about weight loss. It ain't just about weight loss. Hey, baby and kids. Hey, TT, how are you? I'm just trying to calm myself down. I'm getting fired up in here. We're talking about motivation and what God is going to do throughout this pandemic, what he is doing. Do it, God. Do it, God, in the name of Jesus. I declare and decree that it is so. Because you have given me the power, Keely, to speak those things that be not as though they were. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. That's what I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. That's it. That's all. That's all I'm doing. God continue to do it. And it's already done. Amen, Kinky Locks Trey. Amen. Amen. It's getting sweeter. By the close. I know. I'm looking at this clock. I'm like, I was supposed to be out here 21 minutes ago. Y'all got me over here shaking my leg, twitching over here. Yes, each closing is better and better. And this is what I asked God for. I asked God to stir up the gifts. No, I didn't plan on getting on here, going this route. No, I did not. But I asked him to stir up the gifts. And that's exactly what he's doing. That's exactly what he's doing. And I've been finding myself in his word more. I've been finding myself communing with him more than I normally do. And I know that, oh God, I know that he is, Come on through. Come on through, Jesus. Come on through. Okay, short story. Quick funny before I go. I'm going to go for real after this. But a quick funny. So a couple of and maybe a month ago, maybe a month and it may have been 2 months ago. I'm going to share another gift with you all at a later time. But I was in my intercession mode, which I do quite often in my house, and I anoint my house. And I go through and I touch everything. I'm talking about windows, doors, chairs, light switches, pillows, shoes, covers, couches, the refrigerator, water bottles, the dressers, cups, forks. Your girl she be slanging oil. And so one day not long ago, I was in that thing. I was in that thing. And so my husband came in, and when I was so far in the spirit, I didn't hear him come in. And so when he had came in, taking a shower, came to the kitchen, fixing him something to eat before I got back to, before the Holy Ghost let go of me. Let me just say that. And so I said, babe, how long you been on? He said, long enough to hear you. And he said, you must have heard me come in. I said, babe, I didn't know you were here. He said, I heard you say, come through, Jesus. Come on in, Jesus. Come in the room, Jesus. And he said that at that time, I was opening the door. So I heard you. I said, well, Jesus. You said, come on in, Jesus. Come through, Jesus. I said, well, child, I meant that. Jesus, you can come on in anytime. I guess you must have let him in. When you opened the door, I said, come in, and he did. I opened the door for him. Anytime, the Lord, you want to come in my house, you are welcome, welcome, welcome. Holy Spirit, you are welcome, welcome, welcome to come in anytime, and sup with me, Keely. Anytime you want to come. Anytime, I welcome you. I welcome you. But that was too funny to me. That's my last funny. That's my last funny. I am about to, I thank you all. I said an hour and I went over. So I don't apologize for letting God use me, but I do apologize for saying I'm gonna be on one time and then, not being a person of my word in that aspect. But I didn't know, you know, me and my homeboy Jesus was going he was gonna come visit me. I didn't know he was gonna be sitting right here. He just pulled up a chair. He pulled up a chair and had a seat. And he was over there eating. I said, well, Jesus, come on, Jesus. It's good with Keely. It's good with me. It's good to my soul. It's good to my soul. I'm telling you, Kinky Locks, come on in. He was coming in. He came in. He stepped on up in here. He stepped on up in here, made himself comfortable. Yes. And I'm gonna leave on this. And that's what's important about prayer. That's so important about prayer because anybody that has come into my home, Brittany can tell you, they come in. If you've come into my home for the first time, the most response we've gotten is, it just seems so peaceful in here. Oh, is that what you think it is? Huh? Oh, yeah. There's something different. Baby, that's the Holy Ghost. Do you hear me? That's the Holy Ghost. Yes, I invite the Holy Ghost in. Peace, be all up in here. Joy, be all up in here. God, be all up in here. Anytime you want to come, Lord, anytime, Keely wants you to be here. And so that's why when you come to my house, it's peaceful. That's why when you come to my house, you feel love. That's why you come to my house. My son came over here the other day, Sunday, and I could look on his face. And I told my husband, I don't like seeing my son like that. He is not at peace. That baby came in here and laid on the floor and was snoring in less than 5 minutes. And I said, peace of God be all over him. Holy Ghost, arrest his behind. Holy Ghost, arrest him. Arrest him, Jesus. He was able to do that because he's not at peace where he is. Peace is here. The Holy Ghost is here. Come on in. Come on through. Jesus, anytime you want to. With that being said, I love you all. The doors of the church are now open. The doors of the church are now open. If you need prayer, Keely will pray for you. Yes, she'll pray for you. She will pray for you. Thank you, Joy. Thank you all for being here. I love you all. I will see you. Now, my goal is to go to bed tonight at a decent hour. Okay? I've been doing a whole bunch of foolishness. Last week, I pulled a 60-hour foolery train. I was up for 60 hours. That's not good. I'm trying, y'all pray for me. Pray that I'm able to rest and go to sleep. I don't want to take any sleeping pills. I want it to be organic. And so I pray that tonight I will be able to sleep and rest well. And I will see you all tomorrow morning in the break room or in the car with LSP and then in the break room. And since tomorrow is Friday at Carter's. So that's my goal. But if y'all don't see me, y'all know why. Y'all know why. And the only other reason is me and Jesus we're gonna have a party. We're gonna have a party. As a matter of fact, what you say, Jesus?
You said come to the room.
Jesus said, come to the room. With that being said, y'all are dismissed. Keely gotta go to the room. Her and Jesus about to have a party. All right, I love you all. Have a great, great night. Have a great, great night. You all go in love. See you all later. Bye-bye.